Guess who's back? It is the sassiest individual as well as Beyonce's protege, Jane Young. And thanks to a special request by a special viewer, I am doing another spilling the tea video for you guys, okay? And the subject I would like to talk about tonight is two, actually. Crushes and how to deal with heartbreak. And trust me, y'all, I have too many crushes to count, and as well as heartbreaks. So let's get right down to it. So let me tell y'all what the definition of a crush is. So hold on, let me get my iPad out. I mean, I've been technological since the last time I did a Spill the Tea video. All right. So let's see. A crush is either an intense but usually short-lived infatuation, or the object of such an infatuation. So, I mean, that kind of fits me in both definitions. But anyway, I'm going to talk about maybe 5 of the crushes that I have right now. So my top 5, guys. Okay. Crush number 1. He's very handsome looking. I hope you don't know this, but I hope you're not watching this, but he's a swimmer, and that's kind of nice. But yeah. But anyway, he's a swimmer, and we met. We basically met the summer before we started freshman year of college together. And when he first walked in, I was like, child, this man is fun. I'm gonna be his friend. and then we kind of met. We did meet, and we talked very briefly. And in talking to him, I was like, this guy's gonna be really nice. And throughout the 3.5 years, we've got to know each other very well, which got me to liking him a lot more. And funny thing is that around maybe junior or sophomore year, I think I told him that I liked him. And he was surprised at first, but we were still really good friends. Even though that I occasionally hit on him from time to time. I mean, but he doesn't mind that at all. So anyway, that's crush number 1. Crush number 2 is, how can I say this? Actually, this person, he's he's the definition of a mystery man, because he doesn't come around campus very often, but at the same time, but to his defense, he does commute sometimes, so beggars can't be choosers. So he is a nursing major, I believe. I think so. Yeah, he's a nursing major, and he's about a few years older than I am, and I think this is the first time that in first seeing him, my heart stopped. I mean, it was like a oh my god, this dude just sent chills, and just gave me chills just now, and I don't even know him. So thanks to a mutual friend, I forgot to find out who he was, and that kind of got me to asking about him, which kind of irritated him because he wasn't really on my team. I mean, all my crushes are not on my team. Well, except for one, which I don't know about, just where we're gonna go from there. But yeah, whatever. So, did you want to talk about? Oh yeah. So question number 2. So basically, to this day we haven't had a sit down conversation like in a while, which makes sense because he's not really not that into meeting new people, especially on campus, because right now he's at that point in his life where he just wants to focus on his education, which I completely applaud him for. So oh my god, I crack myself up sometimes. But he's very into his education, so I hardly ever see him. But when I do see him, I get to fantasizing. But anyway, so that was question number 2. Now question number 3. I met him my sophomore year because he was a freshman just coming in, and this person's a swimmer, and I must say that something of like he's not my ideal type of guy, but something about him is just so sexy. I mean, I can't help it. I can't help it. I mean, ugh, man. I mean, I can't even think of words to describe him. He is. But we do acknowledge each other every time we're in the same space. I be like, hey, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And like I'm cool with yourself. I'm like, I'm doing good too. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, but yeah. Oh my god, this is totally embarrassing. Okay, so real talk. Back to real talk now. This is one guy that doesn't know that I like him, but due to a member on the swim team basically professing my feelings for him, he now knows. Which I can't stand him for that. But I stand him for doing that. But he wasn't really fazed by it because I think he already knew. So despite that, we're still really cool friends, even though that I still do occasionally flirt with him, which he doesn't particularly care for. So it's fine. So that was question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 4. Like I basically met him completely out of the blue, because his freshman year I met him during. Freshman year I didn't meet him because I met him through mutual friends because he and along with my other friends, they were doing some sort of paintball game they made up. Like if you miss the ball, you have to take a sting in your back by the paintball. I forgot what the name of it was, but that he lost. I was just coming in the room, and then he turned around and saw me, and then I was like, oh, this dude has a 6-pack, and the face matches the 6-pack. Oh, golly, that is phenomenal. So after that, I coincidentally saw him more, and he's pretty nice. He's pretty smart, and we're really cool now. And he doesn't really know that I like him. So I hope he doesn't know. Hope he doesn't find out either. So yeah. So my fifth crush is. Let's say after this crush, it's gonna fall back to the heartbreak. It's a heartbreaking subject, so bear with me here, you guys. So, I met this, I met him through a mutual best friend, and he is a total gentleman. he, like, I really felt that he was the one. And that said, I started to realize that, like, I wanted to know more about him. You know, like turns out he's a soccer player, and that was the point, because I love me a soccer player. Right? Love me a soccer player. I mean, like, were they sweating and just kicking the ball, and like the shorts and the shirts they be having. Tongue be still. But anyway, so yeah, I got to know more about him, and just thinking about him just puts a smile on my face, because he has a killer smile. He's a complete gentleman. He's a complete goofball when he wants to be, and like, amazing talking to him, I wanted to know whether whether he wanted to hang out or not. And ironically, he said, yes, come on down. He just come on down, we'll just watch a movie or something. I was like, okay. And me being the most romantic that I am, I decided to write a letter professing my feelings for the guy. And like in hoping that he reciprocated my feelings towards him. And all in all, like after we watched the movie and everything, like, I came back to my dorm, and I got the most saddening message. It was that he was flattered. However, he was straight. After reading that message, like, tears just began to flow. I mean, because he was the one guy that I felt a complete, strong connection with. And it still kind of hurts to this day, because I mean, we're still really good friends, and there's nothing awkward between us. It's just that I wish that, like, if only he was, like it would have been something very solid. But enough dreading about the past. Let's talk about how you get over this heartbreak. So, when it comes to heartbreak, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good emotion to feel. Trust and believe. And I've been down that road too many times to the point where I'm like, I'm tired of chasing after men. If anything, men are gonna be chasing after me. I mean, because after all, I mean, look at me. I'm super handsome, super smart. Check out these lips, kissable lips, mind you. And and I may have, and I do have like a little sass, a little bit of sassiness, and I want my guy to be able to handle me when I get sassy with him. So if he's able to handle me, he's gonna be a good keeper. But anyway, there are, I think, five clear steps to getting over a heartbreak. One is that you give you and the person that you like complete distance for maybe a good week or so, because that gives you time to recuperate. And get your emotions back on track, like in everything. Get your emotions on track, and like, give it just a good week tops, and then you'll be fine. Two is to have someone in your corner in order to vent this heartbreak too. Like basically for me, I did have someone, and thank God for this. For my best friend. So love you, man. And he did the sweetest thing by taking me out to Chick-fil-A for a strawberry milkshake, which was phenomenal. So thank God for Chick-fil-A, and thank God for my best friend cheering me up. And so basically have a good friend in your corner to, to vent to, basically. say three. Let's say three. Watch. Let's say have yourself a good movie marathon. A good movie marathon. Your favorite movies. Like for instance, for me, I love me some Disney movies. Honey, from The Lion King, The Mermaid, Pocahontas, Beauty and the Beast, Heavyweights, The Sandlot 2. The Sandlot 2. You cannot make smalls. Sheesh. And let's say what? Actually, Sandlot ain't a Disney movie. Damn. I'm so stupid. But basically any '90s movie I'm comfortable with. But particularly Disney movies, like they're my thing. Like, I'm a Disney ambassador. So basically, have yourself a good movie marathon. All right. Now, when it comes to actually wait a minute. That was the third step. Okay, so fourth step. Let's say listen to some of your favorite tunes because personally for me that kind of gets me my confidence back, my emotions get back on track easier. It's like easier along with the first step, which I'm gonna reiterate is like the whole distance scenario. So basically jam out to your favorite tunes for a good hour. So personally for me it's the Queen Bee. And like her music is amaze balls. There are no words to describe Beyonce's music and music videos. No one can top her. No one can top her. Point blank. End the period. Okay. Anyway. All in all, just jam out to your favorite tunes for a good amount of time because that gives you a good escape, especially for me. And the fifth step I suggest is keep in mind that there's still someone out there special for you because God did not put you on this earth for you to just live life alone. Let's say for every somebody, there's somebody else out there. That's out there that God created for you to be with. Okay? So basically, keep in mind that there's someone out there waiting for you. But the only thing I would say is don't find him. It'll happen when it's supposed to. And that's the same lesson that I've learned throughout my entire romantic life thus far. Because I'm the dumb one who always goes after the guys, but they are never reciprocated. Because of the fact that they're straight, which is just so upsetting. But anyway, yeah. All in all, all in all. So just keep that in mind. Only time will tell. Alright? Child, I've been talking for nearly 20 minutes. Damn. I basically spilled my heart out to y'all. So I hope that my fellow viewers, that if you're watching this, I hope you guys were entertained by my crush segment as well as my heartbreaking segment. That's my heartbreak segment. And just know that there's more spilling out to you on various subjects, okay? Let's say keep it sassy, but keep it classy, okay?